Ancient Judah, a land of profound history, a land soaked in history and sunlight, where every stone tells a story. The House of David ruled, a lineage chosen by God, revered by the people. Kings rose and fell, their reigns etched in scrolls and stone, their legacies enduring. The people looked to their monarchs for guidance, for justice, for a reflection of God's will on earth, seeking wisdom and protection. The royal bloodline was sacred, a living testament to the covenant between God and man, a symbol of divine favor. To threaten the line was to threaten the very fabric of their world, a world built on faith and tradition. But peace was a fragile thing, easily shattered by ambition and greed. Ambition festered in the hearts of men, growing like a dark shadow. Power once tasted was a heady wine, driving some to madness, blinding them to reason. The kingdom was vulnerable to the whispers of treachery that slithered through the palace walls, threatening its very core. Athaliah, a woman of insatiable ambition, arrived in Judah. She was a princess of the wicked Ahab and Jezebel, their daughter, their darkness flowing in her veins. She craved power. She would let nothing stand in her way. When her son, the king of Judah, died, she saw her chance. She would rule, even if it meant bathing the kingdom in blood. Athaliah ordered the massacre of all royal heirs. Her own grandchildren, innocent children, were slaughtered. The streets of Jerusalem ran red. Her brutality knew no bounds. She seized the throne. She proclaimed herself queen. Judah trembled under her iron fist. But one child, the youngest prince, escaped Athaliah's bloody purge. His name was Joash. Jehosheba, his aunt, a woman of quiet courage, risked everything to save him. She hid him in the temple, a sanctuary from the queen's wrath. Jehoiada, the high priest, a man of unshakable faith, became his protector. Years passed. Joash grew up in the shadow of the altar, nurtured on stories of his ancestors, the kings of Judah. He learned of their triumphs and failures, their righteousness and sins. He learned of his birthright, stolen from him. He learned of the hope he represented. With Joash now on the throne, Judah began to heal. The scars of Athaliah's tyranny were deep, but the people were resilient. Joash, guided by Jehoiada, sought to restore the temple and the faith of his ancestors. The kingdom slowly returned to its former glory, but challenges still lay ahead. The neighboring kingdoms watched with wary eyes, and within Judah not all were pleased with the new king's reforms. Joash would need to navigate these treacherous waters with wisdom and courage. The path to true restoration was fraught with danger, but Joash was determined. He knew that the legacy of his forefathers and the hopes of his people rested on his shoulders. As years passed, Joash's reign was marked by both triumphs and trials, shaping the future of Judah in profound ways. He rebuilt the temple, reinstated the priesthood, and brought justice to those who had suffered under Athaliah's oppressive rule. The people of Judah saw a new dawn, a time of renewal and hope as they celebrated the restoration of their sacred spaces. Joash's early reign was a golden era, a testament to his determination and the wise counsel of Jehoiada, the high priest. However, his later years were marred by betrayal and internal strife, casting a shadow over his earlier achievements. The high priest Jehoiada, his mentor and protector, passed away, leaving Joash vulnerable to the influences of less scrupulous advisors who sought their own gain. These new influences led to decisions that would tarnish his legacy, causing rifts within the kingdom and weakening the unity he had once fostered. Despite these challenges, Joash's legacy endured, remembered for his efforts to restore the temple and the line of David. He was remembered as the king who restored the line of David and brought hope back to Judah, even in the face of adversity. His story became a beacon for future generations, a testament to the enduring power of faith, resilience, and redemption. The people of Judah would always recall the days when their temple stood tall once more and their faith was rekindled, thanks to Joash's efforts. Joash's reign, though complex and fraught with both light and shadow, ultimately symbolized the resilience and enduring spirit of the House of David. His journey from a hidden prince to a celebrated king served as a powerful reminder that even in the face of adversity, hope and faith could triumph, inspiring future generations. Jehoiada saw the time was right. The moment he had been waiting for had finally arrived. He would reveal Joash to the people, the true heir to the throne. He would expose Athaliah's treachery, unveiling the truth to everyone. He summoned the priests and the Levites, gathering them for this crucial moment. He armed them with the swords and shields of David, preparing for any resistance. He revealed Joash, the true heir of David. The people were stunned, unable to believe their eyes. They saw their king, their hope, return to them. The air was filled with renewed hope and joy. Athaliah, hearing the commotion, rushed to the temple, her heart pounding with fear. She saw Joash standing by the pillar, crowned king, a sight she dreaded. "Treason!" she screamed, but her voice was lost in the roar of the crowd, drowned out by their cheers. Jehoiada ordered her seized and executed, ending her reign of terror. Her reign of terror was over and peace could finally return. Joash was crowned king, a symbol of hope reborn. Judah rejoiced, celebrating their new beginning. The rightful king had returned, and with him the promise of a brighter future.